this is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I am Sanish, your other Fox 5 YouTuber, here to stream some drawing, some chatting, some I fell behind in my setup, and I'm still getting things set up here. Hence the El Gato no signal, the cat no signal. I have updated. I've updated the software I use for capturing chat into my little window up here. So hopefully it works correctly. There might be some adjustments. I realized the problem was that was a little divot taken out of my UI I made. Let's just go like that, so like that. Oh, it shows your YouTube icon now. It's exciting. Hopefully this won't cause the whole YouTube comments reloading constantly. That was happening before, which was very irritating. Sure, I'm live. I'm live. Data's going out. No packets are dropped. Aspect ratio on my iPad is correct. I was a situation where I was just like, you know what? I could play a couple games of the finals with a friend. Like, I'm starting to stream soonish, right? I have an hour. I could do a couple games. I'll stop early. And then we were playing, and I looked up, and all of a sudden it was like, it's 4:52, bud. You got to stream. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. I did all this prep work. And then I realized I didn't. I prepped like the new chat layer, the new chatting functionality, but none of the actual like, here's the YouTube channel set up, and here's the Twitch channel update, and here's the Blue Sky post about it. And here's the cross posting of the blah, blah, blah. Here's the background music selected. I'm like, I have 6 minutes to get some ice water and power through this. I'm like, quick, be witty, be charming, make a new designer file. But I made it. Or set up. My iPad's charged. The other thing that happened today, I picked it up and the iPad was like, I'm at 10% battery. And I'm like, oh God, Mr. iPad, no. Where's my pen at? 68% pencil. Okay, we're fine. As always, let me know if there's any issues with the background music. I have it set to what I like, the volume I would be listening to it on my computer. I'm not sure how that translates through the stream with the voice overlay. I assume it's a bit quieter. Could be wrong. If this new chat works, I can uninstall this whole stream elements thing, and it's a complex quote unquote one called StreamerBot. And unlike, so I've been struggling. Like, I like OBS, all local, all open source, all my desktop, great. But they like multi-chat, subscriber alerts, and these other features. You have to often subscribe to a third-party service like Stream Elements or Streamlabs, and they like route all your YouTube and your Twitch stuff through their service, and they route it to through an app on your desktop, then to OBS, and it's like all this like middleman that wants to charge money and use their servers. But the StreamerBot one I just found doesn't do any of that. It's free. It's all local. It uses WebSockets. I have like 3 WebSockets running, like little tiny little servers on my desktop to connect my apps together. It's perfect. DUI. Oh, let me show you what the UI looks like. I love how the StreamerBot UI is just like, something about it hits me deep in the like, not goofy, but okay, put it in my downloads folder here. Untitled.png already exists. Here, let me put it. I can't share it. It looks like this. Is this sort of like this? I don't say old timey, but this is like what UI used to look like for like random like .exe files you get off SourceForge, where it's like, oh, here's like, you can't see my mouse at all. Like, there's all these tabs that aren't really differentiated. It's using like the base Windows UI skinning on things. It has like these WebSocket addresses. Doxing my IP here. If anyone wants to know, my IP address is 127.0.0.1. It's got these tabs. It's great. It hits me right in like the how do you say? I was born in the 1980s. This is what I'd like to see. Give me my Windows 95 back. No, don't. I'll take Windows 98. Don't give me Windows 95. That jank. We're here to draw. We're here to do some chatting. We're here to do some drawing. I probably am not going to stream for 2 hours because, one, I promised my friend who has COVID, or his wife has COVID, who are self-isolating and need and want some like need some socializing. I'm gonna do online board games with them at 7, so I have to start up a little bit early for that. And 2, I have like a 4-hour karaoke event tomorrow, and I'm just like, I need to preserve my voice, but I'm like, but I need to practice. But I'm like, I need to preserve my voice. I'm like, does it really matter? Maybe. But it's also really hot out today, so I can't have like a bunch of hot tea. It's a tough life being a streamer. It's a super tough life. Before I get started, I feel like there's something else I was about to set up or do. Oh, the pending list I have on my to-do list for today that I forgot about was make a list of things to talk about during your stream. Ice cube? No. I'm deeply offended by that idea. But then it'd be room temperature. Like if I went full iced tea, I have some bags to make like a Moroccan mint green iced tea. I just haven't done it. Mostly because it involves more sugar than I have on hand, and I've just forgotten. But iced tea is oh, you know what? Shit, it's gonna stay warm. Let me make a note here. Tomorrow, make iced tea. Make iced green tea. Not something fancy, just like, here's a pitcher. We're gonna brew 15 tea bags in this pitcher of water here, and then dilute it with some cold water. Put it in the refrigerator. So yeah, ice cubes with iced tea is fine. Ice cubes though with hot tea, suspicious. I'm giving that a suspicious side eye. It's probably fine. All right, what are my notes here? What do I have on my notes here? No lukewarm tea. Not intentionally, definitely accidentally. Like earlier today, when I'm like, oh, I made this tea at 10 a.m. Well, it's still fine at noon. Those are like serious topics. Why have I done serious topics? Push those aside. Push those serious topics aside. So, drawing today. Last time we left off on our drawing journey, I had drawn the first chibi of Jin Britches here. Jin Britches. As a reminder, here's like the inspiration pieces. So we have some inspiration pieces that came in here. I think I got like pretty close to what I wanted out of the inspiration pieces in terms of design, how to draw bits of the hair and stuff. So we're gonna hide those. And since this is now just a reference, we can delete all this. Wait. Nope. Clean up my workspace. Delete. I like making we'll keep that palette. What's this one? No. Oh, my official. Delete it. Aggressively delete everything. No, keep that one. However, these two can group together. Group. Oh no. Undo. New group. Here's our Jin Britches. So essentially, I'm going to start by just redrawing this. Here, I'm right-handed to put Jin on the side. There we go. Black. I'm gonna make a Jin Britches. You know, I could probably start a Jin Britches color palette while I'm sitting here. How do I make color palettes? Share, duplicate. Is it at the bottom? Oh, probably the big plus button at the top. Okay. New from file. Yeah. Oh no. Don't open my file. Please don't open my file structure. Create a palette. Jin Britches. Ta-da! Jin Britches. Okay. And then we're going to just grab these colors. First up, we got our purple. Cancel. Color. You currently have a group selected. Would you like to open it? No. I'm trying to. You just click it. Okay. Sometimes trying to remember how these features work. Color. It's not the permanent. There's color. And then lastly, we have our face. Ta-da. And then, and the new group from selection. That's interesting. And then let's do straight black. There we go. Color palette began, begunned, begat. Okay. New layer. We got a pen. Okay. All right. Whew. I am ready. Looks over here. Got this out. Other thing I'm trying is last week I tried putting the Twitch channel into the art tag on Twitch. I don't think that did anything for me. Just chatting is much better and more accurate reflection of what happens here. So, I don't want to draw. But we're going to start. We're going to do one quick one. I'll get started. Whether to start from the face shape or the hair for drawing chibis, I'm still not sure what the best is. It's still probably best to draw from the bottom of the jaw. So this is this one is looking down like this for this Jin Britches. I kind of want a slightly derpier look. We're gonna try a. This is almost looking like the Apodero. Okay. Oh no, oh no. That suddenly looked... Okay. Okay, so how would this hair work? Definitely like a... There's a slice over the eye. Oh no, oh no, this is... Then from here we have a ponytail. This is not good. And then over here we have a little... Oh, awful. Start that, delete that again. Or delete that again. And not try that look. New layer, new art. That one's gone forever. We'll never see it again. I'm gonna scrub it from the VOD. The crimes I've committed against Jin Bridges cannot stand for that. We're just gonna duplicate what we have on my left here. So this was like a... Ooh. Okay, let me just start with the circle. We're gonna start with the circle. Easy, circle. And then we're gonna say from, the eyes are about, so here's the halfway point. The eyes are kind of like here. Arched eyebrow there. And then over here we have, technically there's ears, so we're gonna pretend Jim Bridges doesn't have ears. Makes life easier for me. And then we're gonna go... Actually, that's pretty good. And then we're gonna have hair, it's gonna come to the side. This. Like that. And then we're gonna have across the little cut bangs. And up. Goes up. And then kind of pinned to the side. We have our barrettes up here. We're going to delete some of these lines. Delete cleanup. Oh, the mouth looks so small all of a sudden. Oh, a small, tiny mouth. Okay. So now the head's facing more down. So I need to think about this ponytail. The ponytail is really over here. It's set. It's like it's coming from like the back of the head over here in top left. When realistically it should be coming from like more like the front here. But I don't know how to draw a bow. What have I done? His head is so much rounder. Let's see how the head is a bit too round. So we're gonna go. No, we'll keep round look. Keep round look. So the bow is gonna be like. Ooh. So one ponytail's like here, and the other one's kind of like here on the other side. So for this one, it's pretty easy, so we can go like bow, and then out of the bow, we're gonna have And this side, ponytail, a little big on the ponytail side. And this side, the bow's in the front. So the bow's going to be like the middle part where it's tied. And then I don't have draw bows. And it's showing, it's just a chibi drawing, so I have to keep it together. Kind of like a, straight out, little bow. And the hair is going to kind of like, and out of this, we're going to go, kind of come down. I drew a drumstick. A little better. Clean up some of these intersecting lines, it might feel a little better. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw the like the hair being pulled into the bow tie, into the ponytail. Bow needs to be bigger. There we go. But then it'd be in front of the head, not behind. So this should be like that. Okay, that's a little better. Maybe? I feel like I'm missing, like, what do I? I'll work on it. Workshop it. Pretty decent, pretty decent. I think the mouth could be a little bit bigger. And the eyes are a bit off. So I'm gonna try moving. If I just get rid of the eye, just draw it bigger. Oop. Oof, oof. And then we come down. Okay, then we're gonna make the other one bigger. I could just scale it up, I suppose. I'm not doing that today. There we go. A little bit crazy eye look there, but that's fine. Okay. And then marks. Ta-da! First draft done. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that artistry. Pure uncut artistry. Just draw big shapes, quick lines. And we are good to go. Trying to figure out how perspective works with ponytails. That's the like. I'm missing some sort of detail line. Oh, you mean, so many reference that ponytails, reference lines. Miku's comes straight out of her head. Not helpful. Not helpful, Miku. Ame-chan, straight out of her head. Not helpful. Your real model. Not helpful. Rabbit hole. I can't tell. My own drawing's in the way. They always kind of have the ponytail sticking straight out of the head. Okay. All right, that's all I need to confirm. Layer 12. So we're going to start with, we're going to use multiple layers. We're going to start with the face. No, I don't like that line. He's wobbly. Oh, I'm gonna try the other way. Nope. Oh no, I'm overthinking it now. Okay. And then for this line, we're gonna do some eyebrow. Eyebrows are above the hair, so they should be on a different layer. Do the mouth though. Go straight across. Go straight across the mouth, and then I realize when I'm like leaning down, my audio cuts out a little bit because I'm Oh, I need to tilt my mic down. Maybe that helps with the pickup. Music same. Suddenly give me country vibes. And then eyes on the same layer is fine. I'm making the eyes very geometric. I've realized. Pupils just getting bigger. That pupils keep growing in size. And then eyebrows, which will just be on a different layer. Now, if I'm doing lightly shocked, I need like a... frozen and I'm much bigger the screen than I expected. Okay, now for the hair. For the hair, like when drawing Spanish, we're going to start with the middle piece, frock. This one. Downward angle, do 2 little cuts out of it. I'm going to go like this. That's going to get covered up by the ponytail. I'll have to delete some things in the middle there, but that's fine. And this piece right there. This piece. All right, now for the big head one. Okay. And then I'm saying the eyebrow layer is kind of like an accessory layer where it's going to go on top of everything regardless. So it's going to make that like a little red right there. It's like just a big X on the forehead. Then we're going to go here. I'm going to lightly on the hair layer. Delete this through here. Clean up some of these lines. Wait. Undo. Oh no, there's a bunch of tiny strokes. There we go. I wanted that line. I wanted to get rid of this line. Okay. Anything else in view? No, we're good. We're good. Ta-da! Hair done. Base done. We just need the ribbons and ponytails. Okay. Ribbons. What does a ribbon look like? Hair ribbon. What does a hair ribbon look like? Okay, that's kind of like what I thought. It's not what I'm drawing, mind you. It's what I thought, though. Where it's kind of like it's straight right here. Going to come in, do little stress lines, where it bunches up together. Ooh, why'd that line come out so scraggly? What the heck? The digital pencil. Why am I like pretending like it's a ballpoint pen? Like, oh, maybe it's gunked up. And then some stress lines. Pop, pop. Okay. Ribbon 1, done. Ribbon 2 is more like. Top of the head like that. Oh no. Overshot. Now for the hair itself. So this is going to go like. It's going to go in front of the. So if I actually drew this, it would look like. That. I'll try to create some depth to indicate it's a ponytail in front of the hair. See if it works out. And this one can go. Okay. I like that shape a little better on that one. All right, so let me see. Turn this off. So if I do this correctly, I want to delete this here. And then that. I want to keep a little bit of it in, and so I need to go to my ponytail. Delete that from the ponytail, and then delete from the head. Head? Yeah. All right, let's see how it looks with color. And then part of the workflow, we group everything. We duplicate it, save the original, flatten. And now we color. This step we gotta do. The one problem with drawing the eyes this way. Ribbon, hair, eyes, eyes. More teeth? No, you get one tooth, Dad prayed. Singular tooth. Oh no. I thought I flattened this. Oh, I didn't flatten it yet? Perfect. I actually didn't want to flatten it yet. Draw an invisible line right here. Why are you on top? Oh. It's on top because it is. Layer 24. Move, please. Thank you. Do I have any other invisible lines that need to be filled? That should be the only one. Group. Check. Flatten. Oh no. Group. Check. Flatten. Okay. Here we go. And then we go here. We're going to go pop, pop, pop. Start with the ribbons. Ribbon 1, chin britches. Ribbon 2. Oh, actually, undo. My tolerances are way off. Chin britches. Chin britches. All right. And then the hair color. Light pink or light purple. Oh god, there's a gap. Oh no, is there a redo? Alright, where is... Oh, I know where the gap is. Right at the bottom here. Okay. Here, light pink. Okay. Light pink. This hair is hard to see if I'm actually filling in correctly, so we're going to go turn off the background color. I got one more piece right there. All right, hair done. Oof. Do skin tone. Good. Oh, and then right in here. Oh. what the heck's going on in there? Shit. Am I right? Oh, that wasn't deleting, that was a pen. Shit. What the heck? Why are you not deleting? Oh, I learned an important lesson today. Took the wrong corrective actions. That should be fine. Skin color. Come on. Procreate. There we go. Eye color. Easy. GG easy eye color. Oh, why did you escape your bow? How did you do that? Terrifying. Jim Rich is not a goblin. There we go. And then lastly, infill the eye color. Just, it's subtle, but it's important for filling in the background. I don't have a mouth color. I don't have a mouth color. Does Stanish have a mouth color? Stanish does. So we'll assign that to here, and then we want a slightly darker one. Slightly darker mouth color for the tongue. Is that right? Or do I want the... Yeah, okay. And inside the tooth needs to be we use the same white as the eyes for the tooth. Nope, terrifying. Okay. Here, bam, go to layers, turn them off. Jim Britches 2.0 done. Oh. So we're gonna signature. Sans just get a signature. So new layer. New layer. My purple here. Shading G pen. Okay, okay. Stretch. I like my curly G. That's a good starting point. Oh no, it's too big. Here's my regular pen. So I need to remember where I am size-wise. Size-wise, I'm at 8%. Wait, what does this button do? Oh, you can make a reference point. Are you really? I kind of want like a. I like the G. I'm not sure how I feel about that N. Jim Britches. There's a problem with the N's and the M's in cursive. So we're gonna set that one aside. Let's try this again. Maybe, oh, you know what I should do? I should do it like we're gonna do like a. I want Jim Bridges to look offended that I put a heart in the eye. Like, that's what I'm going for. That's the vibe I want here. I like the left signature, but I don't like what the end looks like. So let's try this again. So I like this kind of. Maybe I just made the end too big. Kids these days won't know that's an N. I still like this G the best. I just wish the N was smaller. So it's kind of like a... Yeah, I'm going with that one. Little flare at the bottom. That's how we do it. And every time I draw it, I'll try to make it a more and more ornate signature for Gin Britches. I'm pretty pleased with this Gin Britches. I'm going to... Oh, take a breath. Have some water. I'm going to export this Gin Britches, which I'm going to turn off the display for everybody because I don't know where in the file system this is going to drop me. So you guys are going to lose your capture for half a second here as I share PNG, exporting, save to files. Deeply problematic in here. Just my Procreate out export photo. I was worried like this recently used file. This would be like government name personal documents organized by your social security number. I'm like, thanks, iPad, iCloud. Gin Britches 2. Save. Perfect. So, now you may ask, you drew your Gin Britches today. Where are we going from here? We're going to start ideating and thinking about the next character. So we're going to put background color on. I like both. I don't like the signature. So let's move stuff around. I've got 2 Gin Britches. Actually, what I can do, like this, and put this here. Perfect. Next up, we're going to try to draw a Chibi era fella and get started on what are those personal characteristics. Like, yeah, line quality definitely is improved. If we just like... Oh, we're not going back. We're not going back in those old documents. Only look forward. For this, we're going to start with... Was it this one? I want these 2 layers. I would like to copy group. Ugh. Oh, you know what? This is a dumb way to do it, but I'm going to do it this way. It's easier than trying to figure out how to copy 2 layers at the same time. In the original, we're going to turn this off because this is like cause my eyes to bleed. There we go. I like leaving my art like sketch pads in the state I left them in. I don't know why, but I do. All right, so delete. Actually, just Let's keep the... Nope, get rid of those. Delete. Yes. And then this layer... All right, what notes do I have here? Gin bridges. All right. We got mixed up. So this is what we did. Stop moving the group. I just want to draw on it. Procreate. This is what we did before. Ooh, a little bit. So we did a little bit Chuni. So we got that done. Twin Tails White. These names got mixed up, by the way. All right. Gin britches. Definitely brown hair. Shoulder length. I'm not sure the haircut. We'll think about that. Definitely purple eyes. Oh. Maybe purple eyes, maybe green eyes. We'll think about that. Tired, overworked. Arafel is definitely more of the corporate burnout. Again, the characters are a bit mixed at times. Arafel falls into like the more... If I want a character who's going to be mischievous and causing problems and like having issues, that's Shin Bridges. If I want a serious character who's going to like be earnest and honest and get things done, that's Arafella. And so in the OC headcanon, one of these characters, well, all of them have certain degrees of corporate burnout and being tired. Arafella is definitely the overworked, tired adventurer whose earnestness is trying to do a good job. So we're gonna have purple eyes, no green eyes. Adventuring corporate. I've always wanted to do a game or a setting of essentially recreating like the exhaustion and burnout you face in a corporate tech environment, but like in a fantasy research lab or a like adventurers guild where you're just like the people behind the scenes running things, have to deal with all these adventure stakeholders coming in, demands for magic research or delivering a new spell on time. You have stand-ups and middle management. Oh, so I've always wanted. I thought about doing a like a visual novel kind of set in that setting of like a bunch of like corporate mini games of like typing your password mini game and just like a mix of WarioWare and a visual novel of just like the way corporations grind down your soul. And there's no end to the game. The game just keeps going forever and until you just burn out. I'm not working through things. Why would you think that? All right, what's on this layer? All right, this one can go. Yep. And what's on this layer? This layer was Gym Bridges. Gym Bridges inspo. I've not played Clank or Clank Legacy. I've heard of Clank in the last I think I've heard mentioned like a week or so ago for the first time. I admittedly I used to be much deeper into board games, circa 2010, 2000, so probably 2009 to 2016, 2009 to 2012 was like my peak board game era. And then after that, it's been kind of casual board games. Got a little back into it in like 2017 era, but like, I feel a lot of the time I used board games as a social crutch. And I don't need them anymore. Well, both as a social crutch and also a way to give a structured activity for people to get to know each other when it's a group of nerds. Let's be honest here. So I did it for like when I had a team I cared about. We would go to a board game shop after work and get like a beer and some appetizers, some truffle fries. They're overwhelmingly truffle, and then play some board games there. And that was fun to do. I think I got closer to some people on my team from that. I still really close friends to a few of them. And some of you learn a lot and you're like, oh wow, this person, I don't want to play games with them. Delete that. Perfect. Okay. So let's rewrite this. Let's rewrite this note. I did have a funny-esque moment on board games a couple weeks ago. Which I'm fine, like whatever board games, but it was a board game version of Fuck, Marry, Kill, and I went into it like, oh, it's probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be fine, but like the first round popped up, and I'm just like, I cannot play this game. I was just like feeling very uncomfortable playing the game and like trying to commit to like the very first round. And like a year or so ago, I've been like, why do I feel bad about this? Why do I feel bad about this? But now I'm like, I know exactly why I feel bad about this. And I just abstained from playing. But it's just one of those like brief visceral moments of like, oh, I am actively uncomfortable right now. Huh. Let me acknowledge that for the feeling it is, instead of worrying or blaming something else. Like, oh no, it's social anxiety, or it's like other things like, no, oh, just uncomfortable. It happens. Not that often. But it was a case of, oh, watch my stand. A case of like, oh, that was a jump scared by an emotion I didn't expect while playing board games. Layer 2. Okay, there, fella. Oh, Jesus Christ, my whole iPad just moved. Arafella. 2 Fs. 2 Fs? One F. Oh. Give me 1 second here. Why am I suddenly blanking on 1 F, 2 Ls? Jeez. It's like my character. Forgot to spell her name. Oh. It's like a parent who can't tell their two like twins children apart. Sorry, I'm reading Orton High School Host Club, and that's very top of mind. Arafella. Ta-da. Oh man, where are OC that are twins? I kind of like that idea, because then if one of them dies in a D&D campaign, their sibling could just show up with the exact same class and stats. You've killed Jin. Now Jin's twist sister, Bin, is here to save the day. With exactly the same. In fact, Bin could just pick up Jin's armor and put them on because they're the same size. It's perfect. Same proficiency, same spell, same upbringing, sound the same. If any of my current or future DMs are listening to this, if you kill off my character, I will not give you the same character again. No, that's too easy. You have to threaten. Any players out there? If you're worried about a character you love dying, here's some sage D&D advice. Tell your DM about a really shitty alternate character you have. Like a character who is going to like annoy them to no end, to encourage them not to kill off your main character. Jin and Bin. Bin was just one example, came top of mind. Jin does not have a twin sister yet. That's not part of the OC canon. I was thinking of like, I was trying to think of like 2 male names that I could do. I was thinking like, oh, what goes with Greg? And I'm like, I don't, Greg? I'm like, no. Dreg. If Jin had a sister, it'd be Jin and like, it would be Jin and Jin. And then you'd go, from there you'd go like a brother named Finn. Greg and Craig for twin brother characters would be pretty good. Jin, Finn. I mean, Bin does fit. Bin does fit in here. Rin. You start running fast. This is why I can never be a parent. I'd be like, let's give the children all weirdly matching names. Such a wonderfully terrible idea. Jin Pin. Oh, Pin. The problem is I feel like Jin would summon a like familiar name Pin. Pin to me is the name you give like a small fairy dragon familiar. That's a Pin. You wouldn't have a kid Pin. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Look at Airfell. All right, brown hair. That's a Hermione eraser. Brown hair. Brown hair. True handwriting reveals in these dreams. Glasses. song. I'm just gonna skip this song real quick. Tired. Purple eyes. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Green eyes. Everyone is gonna have the same eye color. Me, Airfella, Gin Britches, all the same eye color. We're gonna stick with green as a unifying theme across all these OCs. Tired glasses, brown hair. And then I want, what type of hair though? So the options I wrote down was like, there's pixie, wolf cut, which I honestly don't know how to draw in a chibi format. Ponytail. Honestly, I think I mostly give Arafella a ponytail or long hair. Like long, maybe shoulder length hair. I don't actually do wolf cut. Delete that. That's probably just me being aspirational for myself. Like one day I'll grow an extra foot of hair and get a wolf. Do you need like a foot of hair for a wolf cut? The problem is the guy, like, I'm just saying, I said it before, and this is my hot take about wolf cuts for men. There's a fine line between wolf cut and mullet. There's a very, very fine line. That'd be kind of like the Catch the Wave Miku bob cut. It's tempting, but all I can see is Yellen from Genshin Impact. That's all I can see with that haircut. I'm just like, oh, not quite. I think for Arafella is not like active office worker who's burned out. Definitely much more like was burned out and got by for a bit. Like I'm not gonna say like some people here. Like some people here. I can get rid of this layer. Bye, layer 7. A layer and a 7 are easily parted. So given these requirements, we're gonna start with, what would tired eyes look like? Sleepy eye look. I'm on the same layer. God damn it. Oh, you don't draw. Okay. There we go. Let's try on the right. Let's try on the correct layer. So we're gonna go like kind of sleepy. This is extreme case. This is extreme tired. I'm not sure if we'll stick with this look, but we're gonna start here. It's gonna be my. It's gonna take a couple sketches to get the Arafella. This is definitely not it. This is not. This is not the not the art style, not the look. We're going to continue with it for a second. All right. So if I want, Chibis generally don't have hair pulled back. All right, I'm gonna look at ponytail, Chibi ponytail real quick. The problem is when you Google Chibi something, sometimes the level of detail is like super high. You're just like, that's not what I want. Google image search. I guess there's bangs as an option to consider. These are all. What if I try that? What if I do try that office cut? This is You know what? This is all wrong. Gone. We'll just delete that one. That felt wrong. That felt bad on a lot of levels. I need some references. What characters do I want? The problem is, like, I don't want, like, Mordecai might be good. That might be the right direction to go. Oh yeah, I think that is. That's definitely closer. I say browsing things no one else can see. Real helpful. Real good. Can I just drag it directly in? Oh, I can. There we go. All right, so I have Mordecai here. Oh, yes. Where'd you put my image? Why you? Oh Lord! Put it in a temp folder. My God. Yes, that file. So we have Mordecai. We have Masterful Cat. I'm trying to think of anime and manga inspiration that have adult characters. Which is like, there's four that exist, and I'll try to find all four. Okay, we'll go. Let me save as WebP image. Get out of here with the WebP image. Nobody wants WebP images. Please. Here's one. Here's our first inspiration. Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Oh, that's a good. Definitely a good one to check. The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. It's my other one. Just print a MC. What's her name? Characters. Oh my God, Google, you're not helping me. Characters. Saku. Masterful Cat. Saku. I feel like there's one. Close. I was trying to find inspiration references without sharing your screen. Real tough. I'll look at Kobayashi afterwards. Okay, save as. Masterful Cat. Saku. AV1 file? What is with all these weird file types today? Masterful Cat Saku. All right. And then we have. Dear Lord, what? JPE file? What in the hell is a JPE file? Crunchyroll. You can't just like copy paste an image out of Google search. I just want to burn the world down. Okay. We are going to. I want this image. Oh, why is it so crunchy? This image has been compressed to the end of time and back. Okay, I want this character. Don't make me give up. Almost there. Okay. Save image as WebP. I don't want WebP. Is that so hard for the world to understand? No. Why are you JPE file? What are you like? Why? Am I like a crazy person? Open image, new tab. What? The original's a PNG. That's what's killing me here. Oh man, I always hate. Okay. Okay. I got there 8 days later. Okay. My lord. Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I like how, because I put in Dragon Maid as the title of the source, it's like, oh, you want Toru for all your pictures? I'm like, I put Kobayashi right there. Oh, I guess that's the full name of the anime is Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Fine. I'll take that on this one. I was wrong. Google search is like Kobayashi Dragon Maid, characters, Toru, Kana, and then the fourth search is Kobayashi Dragon Maid Kobayashi. I feel deeply feel a kinship to whoever has typed that out. I'd be like, as you're typing, you're like, I hate the internet. I hate how I have to do this, but this is where we are today. Let's see, what Kobayashi pictures do I want? I like how someone just made it like a straight up reference sheet. I don't want the reference sheet. Kobayashi's pretty close. All right, I'm gonna click this link and I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get away from WebP, full-size image. Save. JPEG. You know what? I'll take that JPEG and I'll be thankful. I take a .gif, a .png. I would take a JPEG spelled with an E. Oh, that's big Kobayashi. Oh, no. What the heck? Oh my god, lock that. Please don't move my actual capture. Okay, Kobayashi. Kobayashi's getting close. Honestly, a little bit of Haruo Fujioka. To be honest with myself. Ironically, I found a Twin Tail reference. It's too late, gang. It's too late, world. It's a good Haruo picture. It's an irritated one. No, I don't want to cosplay. I kind of do, but like, not now. There we go. Let me Crunchy save this. Please save as a file format the world. JPEG, thank God. Okay. Is a high school student, but same vibes. So, what do you think about this? Look at these elements here. Here next to me. Saku. So I like about the Wodokai. I like the look of. Oh, I keep forgetting my mouse doesn't render. And this is I didn't put this in Procreate, so I can't draw over it. I have this little gap right here to draw in. kind of like the two main ones, so the green hair and the pink hair on the left here, whose names I definitely don't remember at this juncture. It's my toxic anime trait. I never remember character names. When we look at all of them, so we have Kobayashi, Saku, and Mordecai characters. The hair are all kind of similar. We have a bangs. We have either short bangs or a side, like a part down the middle, going to a ponytail. I'm kind of thinking, can I crop in here? I probably, oh, blending, transition, screen protector. I probably can't actually crop. You know what I could do? What if I do this? Oh, crop. I save. Ha! Ha! So I like this ponytail here. Kobayashi got some of the glasses look down. I like Haruhi's vibe, but we're gonna remove Haruhi. Sorry, Haruhi. Okay. Time check. All right, we got 3 office workers. Honestly, the Saku hair is pretty close. It's got the ponytail, green eyes. Not quite the same vibe that I want, but the getting close. Getting close. Okay. So, where is my... So, my drawing space is like this. Okay. Okay. So I know where I can draw underneath the images and where I can't. So, here we go. Oh, it's weird. I can't actually like... It's weird not having my references on my iPad. Huh. So on the left here, let's go start at the middle. Well, the process I did last time is I drew each reference and then looked what I liked between them. So we're gonna do that, okay. Start with Kobayashi. Right pen. So Kobayashi, like, in terms of the manga style, is a teensy bit chibier than the rest. I'm not sure if it's a particular frame or the style is a little bit rounder in general in the anime and the manga. Oh, I should have read the manga, but I assume so. Making a snapshot here. Versus the other 2 references are more traditional anime, realistic anime, more anime classic. Oh no, I deleted my... I have a little drawing glove and it's not 100% protected. And so sometimes I do trigger, like when I'm gesturing and talking, I move my hands a little bit and I trigger and undo. Whoopsies. So Kobayashi. So we're gonna go look up here. We're gonna go like, oh. Oh, it's weird. I should put these references on my iPad. I think I said that last time when I was doing this as well. And there's going to be an ear, which I'm just going to pretend one draws. I'll never draw an ear in my life. Like, I make that vow to myself. I'll try hands every now and then. Ears is the best you're going to get. You're not getting any more detailed than that. Oh, Kobayashi's eyes. The frameless glasses. Okay. Doing that mouth thing, I've not... Oof. I'm not sure, like... Oh, it's definitely not right. It's more of a... There we go. Perhaps not as smug as that, but... There we are. No nose. I'm like, is that a smudge on my screen? I said having a very little nose myself. So the eyes are kind of like... here, and then like that, and then we're kind of like underneath. Now they don't actually connect, right? There's no actual dark line. That's going to mess up a little bit of what it looks like, but sorry to any Kobayashi fans in chat. The way the glasses are drawn is actually kind of like a bit hard to convey. Oh, those are small eyes. Kobayashi, why are your eyes so small? Ugh. That's artist. And then the actual eyebrows are up here. Are those, what am I looking at? There's lines like up here. Am I drawing me like the eye socket? Oh, maybe I am drawing the eye socket. Oh. Huh. I give it a solid, huh. All right, so then the hair is gonna go from here, we're gonna go kind of freeform this a bit. Kobayashi's kind of shortish bangs. And kind of on the back. And kind of some smaller ones. And starts doing this thing out to the side, and then with one hair on the back here coming down like this. And the other side of the face, this actually goes up a little bit more, but goes into the eye and then back up. Long strand coming down. Oop. Rip in piece here. Okay, and then the back of the head. Presumably, we're just gonna draw the top of her head here. It's gonna come back. Oop. That ish, and then the ponytail has like these hair pull lines that I was trying to get at with earlier. And then here we go. Oh, all these little fiddly strands. Strands there, but that's fine. And there is the quick sketch of Kobayashi. Do you, Dad, pray? Do you? Name every. If like, if you're a real fan, name every Kobayashi. Can't even name one. I believe you can name one. We all know that's a big lie Dad prayed. And the biggest pick me here. All right, one reference. So we're going to draw each of these 3 characters and then see what elements we like from each of them to incorporate into the air fella chibi, which we'll be doing probably next time, looking at the time. So Kobayashi, actually, you know what? Better than I expected. Like when I started, I was a little bit worried, but decent. Little decent. Some could almost say I've gotten a little bit better. Wild, I know. Hi, Kobayashi. Let's move you up here. Turn off background color. Oh my God. I clicked on my own stream as if it was my desktop. I'm like, why isn't it working? Drop here. Let's drop this image down. Kobayashi, like this. There we go. I look at this Wodokai character's name. I've read it. Hanako. Okay. Hanako Koyanagi. There we go. Ha. New layer. Who dis? Okay, so we have some similar elements. We have as for Kobayashi, we have the I can't see that. There's like the 2 hair pieces coming from the side. We have Kobayashi had like short bangs, so they're kind of like just loose in the front versus kind of like a hair part coming back. Ponytail on the side versus ponytail on the back. Both have glasses. One definitely smirkier than the other. Okay. Look at this. Different angle. I have not drawn this face angle before, so that's going to be new and exciting. Haha, so exciting. So new. On the plus side, take a moment to reflect here. We've now had some chat from what we call Twitch and YouTube. Definitely not breaking any terms of service. Thank you very much. No bugs. For having set up a completely new system that involves WebSockets. Everyone loves WebSockets and experimental overlay features, doesn't everybody? Gotta type in your home IP address. Oh, what a day. That's how you know you're living. All right, let's try Hanako. Look it up. I'm a big fan. Okay. It's gonna be a tougher one. So we're gonna start with the jawline. I feel like for Anne, like, do I want to start with the jawline? I'm only doing this rough sketch. Otherwise, it's gonna be like her head is like a circle, and then kind of like this, and the eyes are like here. Hair is like this. Fine. Nope, I don't. Fine. A little bigger. I'll do it this way. It's not even the right shape. We got a starting point, I guess. And then it kind of comes to here. Uh-oh. I got sketchy lines. And then it kind of goes up the side of the face like that. Delete that. Erase that line. And then it's going to side of the eyes kind of intersects with the hair, so we're going to stop there. And her smirk. So I do appreciate a good smirk. Nailed it. Nailed it. Her nose is existent. a little bit of a nose. And then I need to drop this down a bit. And then we've got, we'll draw the eyes first and the glasses. Seems to be the way to go. So from the eyes here, the eyes almost hit the edge of the face at this angle. They're pretty narrow. Her eyebrows are like one eye, decent. This eye though, that one's kind of going. This one's a little flatter, kind of from her mid chin up. Whoop. Hop, hop. And then their eye is kind of like that, but she's like a thicker eyeliner. Thicker top lid. So I think the eye's too deep, a little bit shallower. There we go. That's better. And there's a pupil in there somewhere. His eyebrow starts here and kind of goes just like perfect. As an ear, technically, ears. There, lady, you have an ear. Congratulations. She loves an earring. Okay, face. Acceptable. Acceptable for what I'm trying to do here. Not gonna win no prizes, not gonna get an award. This is unless an award ceremony I make for myself. Forgot the glasses. Shit. Okay. Glasses. So glasses are like bridge of the nose. Like, how do you draw something you wear every day? And then from the temple. There's ovals, man. They're just ovals. Keep it together. The problem is they're so light and my pen thickness is set to a single thickness. This is fine. We'll keep that on a separate layer. Glasses are tough. Glasses are hard. I have to look at it. Okay, hair. So, center of the forehead. It's kind of like a hairline like this. And there's one from the middle part to here. And you have like this long piece coming down. This is not Chibi, so we're gonna have to do some simplification on it. Problem is the character Two Lady is too elegant and put together for what any of my characters are. Oh, and this kind of goes like kind of behind her face, and then that, huh? Kind of like that. Then up here, we've got the head like this, I guess. I made her head a wee bit flat. Oh, oh, oh. Head shapes. Not my forte. It's kind of like a little extra hair. So, a lot of hair detail. Something like that. Back here. Glasses. Oh, there's also a ponytail. Almost missed a ponytail. So down here's a little scrunchy. And then just kind of a... Oh. That's right line width. There's some sort of ponytail that... Alright. Mid. But I think in terms of building out Arafella, it's what we want, or what I want. Goodbye, base layer. Bye-bye. Farewell. Arrivederci. Oh, I can move Kobayashi up a little bit. Okay. Freehanding, different position, different pose, different character. Tough. Which is why I sometimes see the recommendation of practice by drawing the same exact character and like instead of a bunch of different characters. And I've seen that recommendation once, so it's not like a big one. All right, let me cut down this image. Sorry. The wrong tool selected and jump scared myself. Crop, delete. Nope. Save. Ah. Good old MS Paint. MS Paint. Sorry, Kobayashi. Okay. I'll be right back and get some more water. I've returned. Not very long. Hey, last one. Last one for the day. There we go. So, style-wise, what we got? Different type of ponytail, different facial structure, different angle. So we'll take a look. We'll see where we go, where we end up. Layer 9. Okay. Running out of steam. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Oh no! Somewhere. Painted my nails today, and somewhere during the stream, a big chunk of my middle fingernail came off. No. How? Where? I wonder where it went. It's evaporated into the ether, I suppose. Let's not worry about it. It's not a microplastic. It's fine. It's fine. Probably not in my food that I made earlier. Yeah, right in the middle. I'll just look at it and stop. It's like, you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to patch it. I shouldn't try to do that. It's a macroplastic. It would be a macroplastic, yes. Huh. It's gone now. I was being so careful until I started streaming, in which case I completely forgot that I painted my nails. So I'm probably just like hitting my metal microphone stand or the iPad edging or like, oh, it's life. Okay. Saku. It's not going to think about this. Your head comes in two parts. We're going to do a base layer first. See how that turns out. So it starts with a sphere. We've got a sphere for her head. And then from that, we kind of have like a cheeky area, and then like a jaw comes down here. Make an ear. The back of her head is a little bit bigger than this. Her ponytail. Kind of comes up, comes down more like it. Then over here, some rough lines for her hair. It comes out to a little cut angle. We have a big piece coming down like this. This makes sense in my mind's eye. Ponytail comes out. This is a good example of how to draw the ponytail and the hair coming together. And then over here, we're gonna like have a big forehead, eyebrow, eyebrow, eyebrow. She has like some eye socket definition. For the nose. She has a mouth, a little chin dimple there, and then her eyes are pretty big. Not that big though. Not that big. And then we've got her eye starts from behind. Like this. And then I started from just doing proportions, just drawing a rough sketch to start with. There's a large gap between her nose and her eye. Like this area. Oh, this is also now nightmare fuel, but that's fine. I need a bit more of a smile, please, before it turns into like pure nightmare fuel. Design. Okay, rough sketch. I'm going to move to the center of my screen, make it a little bigger. Jinjo Ito style horror drawing. Jinjo Ito or Jijo Ito? Junji Ito. Oopsies. Sorry, Junji-san. Ghost, my terrifying ghost sketch in the background there. The thing is the empty eye sockets that's kidding me a little bit. Okay. So we go. She have a little rounder face. Don't like that. It's not quite like that. It's more like line's fine. It's kind of like a little less chipmunky though. All right, let's look at that. Smile wise, we're gonna go with. Why can't I draw smiles that aren't creepy? I saw a post on Blue Sky where someone's like, whenever I start drawing, I always end up drawing a witch. And I kind of like, that happens to me with some of these things. Not witches, but creepy smiles. Like that nose up here, and then kind of like a little bit of eye socket. Everyone likes like a little bit of eye socket in their life. Her top eyebrow is actually covered up. Breaking anime rules there, lady. Oh, it's so big. You know what it is? That one move over. She's at an angle. Okay. It's kind of a lighter line underneath. And an actual eye. This. Oh, real intense. Bit bigger. Okay. I'm going to be like a little highlight here to calm it down a little bit. Then over here. Same thing like this, and then eyeball comes around and does like the fade thing where it doesn't actually connect. Oh, 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 okay. Getting nightmarish my own drawings. She's a very intense stare. A little too intense, some would say, for probably going with Arafel in the future. Sometimes you draw a character's eyes. It'll look fine once the creepy line drawings to the background are gone. Right? Right? He said, with hope in his heart. Very intense stare. This is the look of like, when did you schedule that meeting? 8 a.m. on what day? It's kind of like a... This is a deep. Let me Google it for that for you look. Or a look of like this in your job description. So the defining piece is like here, covers the eyebrow and part of the eye. And then there's going to be a cut over the eyebrow, kind of like this. That goes up a bit, well, kind of like that. practicing how to draw like the swept side look. And there's going to be from detail line like that. Okay. Not quite right, but whatever. And then, ooh, her back head, the back head is pretty detailed. I'm just gonna draw one line. And that's kind of like a, oh. And from the ponytail spot here, oh, she does have an ear. There's a loose hairs down here. It's kind of like from the ponytail spot, which all actually converges together. We have kind of like then. One time I want you to not do that. And then loose ponytail. Oh man, her ponytail is wild then. And at the bottom of the ponytail it goes like this, and then there's going to be a here's gonna be another strand that kind of goes like this. Very much in action. And there's some loose strands coming off. Alright, we're gonna ignore some of these extra loose strands here. Okay, take off my horrifying base layer. Once you take off the horrifying base layer, you know what? Oh no, moved her head. I should delete some things. That looks weird because it's not colored in, but that has to be covering part of her head, but then tucked behind it. It's kind of a weird angle, but we'll pretend that's fine. And then I think that's it for deletions. Not as creepy once it's all the way done. I think some for in terms of very intense stares. All right, so what do we got? Let's get rid of these references. And let's ponder something terrifying. So we got 1, 2, 3. All right, a new layer. I'm going to take my green pen here. So what do we like? What do we like from these to carry forward? Elements they all have, and I think this one definitely have, is they all have the same kind of like front hair. This long front hair bit, kind of like the very earlier Unhinged Sleepless look. think I deleted it. I did delete it. I deleted it in shame. In terrifying shame. But the unhinged sleepers look, I think, is definitely like... Oh, the most recent one. Oh, the Saku, the 1,000-yard stare of just like, what have you asked for? I know. I think of all the eyes, I actually like this unhinged stare a little bit better. I like the eyes, just the big. Excuse me. You want what now? Honestly, overall, I think I just like Saku, how Saku came out of all of them the best. I think in terms of looking like the original, I think I did the best job with Kobayashi. I think I got the expression down a lot better. Glasses are hard. Glasses are tough. So glasses may not make the cut. I think also I just had fun drawing this ponytail compared to the other ones. And I kind of actually got like, here's how you draw the back. So I might take a lot of inspiration from Saku for drawing Arafella. Well, I like all the fiddly bits of the hair. I was like, on, calm, peaceful. The glasses off. Excuse me, you what? I kind of like the hair of Hanako over here. Or like this, the simple part look. I'm not sure I'm going to commit to it. And the ponytail is pretty like a low, simple ponytail. Glasses. I think the glasses were a bit better. A little bit better on the glasses. More defined. The Kobayashi glasses are definitely way more subtle, which might be fine. Just to have the like the nose piece and the edge of the frame and kind of like infer the rest. That might work better if I'm being honest with myself. Instead of trying to draw the whole frame, especially with the line widths I'm currently using. But probably based on this, I should do is go look up other Saku references for next time to put in. Well, all three of them. And then do what I did last week with Jin Britches, where I took the references and these drawings, and from there made the actual like final chibi drawing for Arafella. I think it's good progress. I think this was good progress for the getting an Arafella look going, and just good practice all around. So, in summary, for today, we got 3 references sketched out to try. That 1,000-yard stare, which I think is done. We've got our latest Jin Britches chibi on the right here done. Which I'm pretty pleased how this one came out. My fan signature. So I think it's all pretty good. I do want to rearrange these though. Okay, why are you out of order? Oh no! I don't want to select them all. Procreate. Okay, I just want to move. Okay. In fact, Standish Prey was the last Sanchi mode I did. There we go. A little organization for myself. So that's where we're going to end things for today. I have to eat dinner, hydrate, and then I have a online board game night with a friend that showed up on my calendar as of 3 hours ago. But it's about right. I'm drawing energy. 2 hours is pretty good. More drawing today than chatting, which is probably how things should go. I also didn't fill out my topic notepad in the slightest. There's on my to-do list for the last 4 days. I'm just like, I'll get to it. I'll write it down. I'll think of some clever things to talk about as I draw. maybe next time. I'll try to keep up the same time and topic for next week, so 5 p.m. Same time, same place. I will be continuing my drawing journey with more regularity than once every 2 months. Turns out when you draw more regularly than once every 2 months, you make more progress. Shooked. Absolutely shooked. My new chat methods seem to work, so I'm going to try to, I'll probably work on migrating all my stream alerts, etc. over, and then I can just promptly delete Streamlabs or Stream Elements from my computer and from my life. Beautiful. My next stream is going to be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, streaming a brand new run, now that I finished the tutorial, of Factorio. I'll probably want to stream tomorrow, but again, I have karaoke tomorrow, and I shouldn't probably do 2 hours of streaming prior to that. It's Factorio 4 hours. Hope to see you all there. Thank you all so much for joining and commenting today on this lovely afternoon. And I will see you all next time I stream. Bye-bye, everybody.